Hey guys, welcome back. This is Joshua Martinez back for another video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and click the bell for the notifications when I upload a video. So today I'm going to be reviewing my trusty old acoustic Martin guitar. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright guys, so today I'm going to review my guitar, my acoustic that I use in almost every video. It was used in this past cover. I know there's a place I belong, where I see the fullness of love. If you missed this video, this cover, click right here at the top of this card on the top and make sure to watch that video and make sure you share it, guys. The goal for that video will be 1,000 views. If it goes beyond that, well, awesome, but the goal for that video is 1,000 views. So today I'm going to be reviewing my guitar, and first of all, it's a Martin. I got this a few years back. I believe I was just out of high school, so it's at least 6 or 7 years old. And so it's a Martin guitar, acoustic, typical. The model number is GPCPA5K. This is the guitar that I always use, and I love this guitar from the beginning when I purchased it to now. I haven't changed my mind on it. I love it, and the reason being is because it has such a full sound. Now, if you look up this model number, yes, it is a laminate sided guitar. If you see that, you see the shine there. All the sides are laminate. Now, I know a lot of people are, against that or whatever the case is. But it's beautiful, and the upside is, this laminate, it never scratches, guys. Never scratches. I'm pretty sure it's very durable. And the top is this model has a solid spruce top. You can see this guitar has a lot of character now because it doesn't have finish. Actually, I believe they left it unfinished. If it had finish, it probably was a matte finish, but I don't think it did because I got through to the wood pretty fast. It's cool, it has some character, but it's, if you're, someone that doesn't really take care of your guitar, you're always on the road, I would suggest getting a guitar that has finish on it, just for the longevity of, the look, unless you want to have it age over time. Mine definitely has aged over time. And, I use this guitar almost every other day for my use. And again, the neck is also laminate, I believe. If not, then I am wrong, but it looks like it's laminate all the way to the top. It's one piece to the head, neck, and then the body's a separate piece. It has your typical Martin tuning pegs. And the thing that I liked about this guitar was the sound it has. That really caught my attention when I bought it. I did purchase it from Sam Ash. Here in Texas, we have Sam Ash and Guitar Center. Those are the big box music stores, and I purchased mine at Sam Ash. And when I played it, it sounded great for me. It was nice and full for, live applications, whether the guitar was mic'd up or if we didn't have a mic and you're just jamming out. This guitar can push that full tone, and I love it. I love a full tone. Mostly because I'm gonna be playing it as an accompaniment instrument. You can use it as doing lead stuff and all that, but I'm mostly singing with it, or somebody else is singing with it. So that fullness really comes in handy. Now this guitar does have, it's an acoustic electric, so it does have Fishman F1 pickups. It is, I believe it was kind of a new style when this guitar came out, but they are F1. And it has your typical volume knob and your tone knob, and this is a little LCD screen that has a tuner. So let me get that on. You hold the volume, and then you'll see there that it'll come on. The thing I love about this is if you press the tone knob, it does a mid scoop, which comes in handy so much. I don't have to use a sound hole cover for feedback protection whenever we come to, or whenever it comes to a live event and I'm playing my acoustic. If there's feedback, I click my tone knob and it goes away. It makes it easy for me. It really helps out with, you know, whoever's the sound technician that day. It's a great feature on this guitar. And you know, I love it whenever I'm playing with buddies or with family and it comes up to where there's feedback and they see I don't have a sound hole cover. They're like, they freak out because I don't need it. It has a typical pick protector there on the bottom. You can see right here. Of course, if you don't know what that is, you can visit one of my past videos. It's probably the how to play the guitar #1, part 1, and that'll teach you the basics of the guitar. If not, you can find my book and you can go to my page on Facebook at To Play the Guitar. Anyways, so let's get to more. It does have a jack here. Sorry about your ears, I'll mute it. It has 2 holes, so you see it has the strap and then it has the input. There's a little latch here and it opens up and that's where you'll change your battery. And on this, you know, I've had it for years. I've only had one problem with this guitar and it was that jack started going out on me because I play it so much. And I reached out to Martin and they sent me a new one, no charge, and it's not hard to change. I changed it myself. You can take it to somebody, but it was simple. They sent me a replacement jack with the pickup. The electronics are in here. It just has a little white clip. You unclip it, then it comes down. Then it has the pickup right here. And then you unscrew this, you know, typical jack replacement. But that was the only problem I've had. I haven't had any other problems. Believe it or not, I haven't had this guitar set up since I purchased the guitar. But, you know, it hasn't come to that where I need that. And of course, it all deals with the case you have and whatever, where you store it and all that, of course, has to play in that. But for the most part, this guitar, I love it still. You know, it was, at the time that I bought it, I think it retailed for $6.99 or $7.99. And I got the case. It's a Guitar Research acoustic. It's a it's not solid body, but it's also not a bag. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It's a gig bag, but it has a lot of foam. So it's kind of like a hard case without the hard case cover and the straps where I can wear it as a backpack with some pockets. I love it. That's a whole other video, and that was another maybe $100. So altogether, $700 or $800 after tax, you know, and it was a great investment for me at the time. And if I had a choice to buy another guitar, let's say I didn't purchase this and I hadn't purchased the guitar, I would still purchase this guitar for being my first professional guitar or whatever the case is. I love it. And, you know, $700, $800, that's a lot of money, but it's worth it when you don't have to worry about, you know, intonation problems, tone problems, or any of that. It's great for these 2 knobs, the volume and tone. This guitar does a lot. It's a great guitar, guys. Okay, guys, so this is the Martin GPCPA5K. Once again, solid spruce top. I'm sure they have, I've seen the brown model with, it looks like the mahogany top, or I believe walnut top, you know, the dark brown. And they're nice. And I've played other ones, but there's just something about this one that, you know, I love. And with this one, I put the same strings that came on it, which were extra lights. And believe it or not, I always use extra lights. Yes, you do have to have a lighter touch when you're playing, but I believe that comes with experience. You're not just hacking at your guitar. And that's, again, another video, but the strings I use on this are the Martin extra light strings with the bronze phosphor coating. And these strings are actually Due for change, that's another video as well, so be looking forward to that, a review on those strings, the ones that I always use, and a review or a setup procedure on how I change my strings. I know there was a comment in one of my videos on how I change my strings, and believe it or not, it's very simple and I've never had a problem with it. So again, this is a standard size guitar. See the side here, it does kind of have that wide base to the thinner top. I would say not by much, maybe a 1/4 inch. And of course that is all with guitar design, and so that you get the best of both worlds, low end and treble when you're playing. And I'm gonna play it a few chords for you guys, and if you've seen other videos, I'm sure you know how it sounds, but let's go for it. So this is a G. I'm gonna press this tone knob. I honestly don't remember which mode it is on, but I think it's on the mid scoop, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna press the tone knob. I'm gonna press it in between. I'm gonna lower the tone all the way down. Halfway. All the way. So again, if you hold down the volume knob, it does bring up a tuner that shows on this little LCD screen. It's very compact, not too crazy with the EQ. I know there's a lot of people that like to have 3 or 4 band EQs, but honestly, the way these electronics work, you know, Fishman, they did a really great job, and it pairs really well with this guitar just to have that tone knob. And with that mid scoop, it really helps out a lot to where you don't have to worry about, you know, your EQ. Now, if you're recording or if you're playing, you can always, you know, fix that, whether it be on the mixer or in post-production, but the sound that comes out of the guitar is very, very great. Very full, and it has that balanced tone with the treble. It works great with the capo. I have a video, actually I just released a few weeks ago, doing a review or a follow-up review on the capo that I've had for 4 years, you know. And with this guitar or my electric, again, that's a whole other video. If you want to figure out or find out more about that video, click up here on this card. But this guitar, the Martin GPCPA5K solid spruce top, is, you know, I'm not gonna get into crazy, you know, frequencies and what it emits. I'm just telling you guys what my, you know, experience has been with over 5 years with this guitar, and it's been great. Again, I've never had feedback issues. I've never had intonation problems. I haven't had it set up since I bought it. And again, yeah, this jack went out, but you know, I don't use it as much now because I use my electric, but when I first purchased it and you know, with the videos and and this, you know, circumstances with whatever the circumstances, I don't have to use it as much, so I get to baby it more. But man, I used to play this guitar almost every day. Practice, you know, at one of our church services, then our second practice, and then our next church service, and then at home practicing. Almost every day this guitar was being plugged in and played, and you know, that with that comes wear and tear, and for my, you know, use and all that, well, you know, the jack was unfortunate. But again, Martin, I reached out to their customer service. They asked what was wrong. I told them, you know, how much I use this guitar, and the jack, when I would plug it in, you know, the whole bad sound of crackling, and because it's either the cord or the input, and it was the input. So again, they asked for my address and they shipped me a new one within a couple days. So no hassle there, no problem there. Martin's a great company, of course, you know, and they do have more inexpensive guitars and more expensive guitars, but I think for right in the middle, this guitar, you know, it's great. I love it. Again, it is laminate sides, does have laminate sides, solid spruce top. The neck is, I believe, laminate as well. But you know, for the most part, again, I love this guitar. It's a great guitar, guys, and again, I'm not gonna get into all the frequencies. I'm just telling you my experience with this guitar. And you know, if you're again, this is not sponsored by Martin. That would be awesome if it was, but it's not. I purchased this guitar with my own money. I needed a new acoustic. I needed a good acoustic. I had, you know, one of those $100, $200 guitars, and again, for my needs, it just wasn't enough. It's like anything, right? Once you get to that point of constantly using it, you know, the cheaper stuff can't keep up as far as, you know, wear and again, the sound of this, I just fell in love the first time I played it. I tried a few different guitars, and when I grabbed this one and played it, of course, when you go somewhere, especially a music store, they have their acoustic room, and of course, the room is made to have all the guitars sound great, but this one really stuck out because of the fullness that it offers. Even with extra light strings, man, it feels amazing, this guitar, and it sounds amazing. So I'm not gonna I don't have all the answers. If y'all do have questions, comment down below, and I'll try to get that answer for you. If not, just research this guitar. It is the Martin GPCPA5K. I believe they still do make them. I would check your local, you know, your local music store. Again, I know some people don't like laminate sides, and it's not real wood, and the tone problems and this and that, but I think it sounds great. When you are low on battery, there is a little LED light that's connected to the control panel here, and when you're low, it'll start shining and it'll let you know that you are low on battery, which is great. Again, guys, this has been the review for my guitar that I love to use. I still love this guitar. If you want to see more videos like this, reviews, put it down, you know, comment down below. If you want to see more covers like the one I mentioned in the beginning of the video, comment down below. But yeah, guys, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment down, click the bell so you know when I upload a video, and make sure you like this video, guys. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I still have a ways for my goal, but share these videos, share my channel. So see you guys on the next one.